Come on! When is it gonna end, Robbie?
When is it gonna end, Robbie? I have enough, man. Losing against Arsenal is becoming a habit now. Before, it used to be Arsenal in our position. We expect to beat them. The worst we can do is a draw against them. Now, everything is upside down. But you know what? 3-2 at Stamford Bridge is not that big of a deal. So before people jump here and start calling me names and you say this and you say that, let me just remind you. Reece James out, Delap out, Cole Palmer out, Malo Gusto out, Jamie Gittens out, Moises Caicedo out, and also don't forget that Levi Colwill also out. So put it to perspective here, right? So don't jump immediately to sporting directors and owners. Just put this to perspective. Let's go to Arsenal. You have Gyökeres out. You have Saka out. You have Declan Rice out. You have Timber out. You have Gabriel out. My friend, how that team of Arsenal is going to look like. Put it to perspective. Use common sense here. Go to Liverpool. Salah out. Van Dijk out. Gakpo out. You know, you can go on and on. Manchester City. Haaland out. Bernardo Silva out. Cherki out. How are they going to perform? So it's not only a Chelsea thing. It's not only about buying and buying, but circumstances are against Chelsea Football Club. But no excuses. A loss is a loss. Congratulations to Arsenal. But I tell you what, it's not done until it's done. We still have the second leg and we can still win away. It's not that big of a gap. If they came to Stamford Bridge, beat Chelsea, we can also go to the Emirates and beat them. I'm not going to give up.
It's a Chelsea thing.
Individual mistakes killed us today, man. Robert Sanchez went to reset mode. He went back to the old Robert Sanchez that we know. He was absolutely crap today, bro. The passing from the back, distribution awful, coming off his line, missing pretty much every ball. I don't know what happened to him, but it looks like the purple patch that he had after the World Cup is just fading away now. And that is a very good message for Liam Delap or Liam Rosenior also to start thinking about bringing Mike, you know, one of the Mikes, you know, Mike Magnan or Mike Penders. That is another topic for another day because Robert Sanchez has been saving us a lot. So I'm going to give him the respect that he deserves. But today, my friend, he was very, very poor. And we have also to tell the truth. All right? And also, if playing from the back was our instructions from the manager, and then the manager need to take some responsibilities too. I'm not going to give him green light all the time here. Praise, praise, praise. I promised you that I will be fair with everybody. If you make mistakes, I will say it here. And if that was instructions from him to play short from the back, tiki-taka from the back instead of like playing long and beating the pressure, and now it's going to be his fault or share fault between him and the players. We're not going to just lay the red carpet and praise. I don't do that. I always say things the way they are. But we don't know, man. Today, the passing from the back was absolutely awful. So let me remind you, for Arsenal, Ben White scored very early on, 7th minute. Gyökeres, a type-in the far post. We can't defend. 49th minute, really the wrong time to concede, my friend. And then Garnacho scored for Chelsea, 57th minute. And then Zubimendi scored for them, 71st minute. Garnacho again, 83rd minute. Today, Garnacho out of the world, out of this world. And I think long might continue. If he continue scoring goals, because that was missing. That was missing from him. He can do everything right, but the final third, in the final third, we are very poor. Garnacho, congratulations. A brace for Chelsea Football Club. Not enough to win us the game, but you should be proud of what you did today. Line up, as you can tell. Robert Sanchez in goal. Anchapong, Fofana, Chaluba, Kukurea. You can understand why everything was upside down, because I just told you how many players we were missing here. So you can understand the why the manager was making made that kind of lineup. So it's nothing really to complain much about here. And we had Santos and Enzo Fernandez in the midfield. Joao Pedro played behind Guiu, Estevan Willian, and Pedro Neto. So Guiu, we didn't see him much because he didn't even have service. My joy when I see this is like Rosenior can trust youngsters, and under him, many players are going to have a chance. And you look at even the subs that he made today, he's not afraid of taking risks and giving youngsters the opportunity, because just because you are old doesn't mean that you are better than the youngest one. So, yeah, of course, we were lacking a little bit of quality and also chemistry between the players because they don't play together. So you're going to find a lot of missed passes, a lot of issues just because they don't play together. So you see Tosin Adarabiayo came on, Benoit Badiashile, Hato, Garnacho, Shimweka. When was the last time we saw Shimweka? In the Conference League last season, right? And today was a pleasure to see him. But he came with an impact. When Liam made those subs, everybody went, oh my goodness, this is worse than Maresca, blah, 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 blah. But you can see all the changes that he made today made a big, big impact. So give him credit, but also criticize him fairly. This was like the real test for him, playing against a team that been together for 6 years, the same manager and the same team, the same squad built in Arteta's image. Arteta is the manager in the Premier League. There are like 2 managers. The rest of the teams got head coaches. They have no decision to make when it comes to recruitment. But Arteta is a manager. He got rid of all the dead wood, all the players that he didn't want, and built his own team for 6 years. You're not going to compare him with a head coach who just arrived at Chelsea Football Club few days ago. Okay, few days against few years, 6 years, many, many years. Let's say that. You can't compare them. So he's going to learn. Of course, he made some mistakes. But of course, he was pushed to make those mistakes. And that's how you learn. That's how you learn your players and what works and what it doesn't work. So, yeah, nothing really much to say today. I'm expecting a lot of comment, you know, for people who were waiting for us to lose, the so-called Chelsea fans, so they can celebrate and continue their anger, because anger is going to make you famous on social media. But go ahead, celebrate. I'm not going to celebrate just to make my point. I told you so. Maresca wasn't the problem. The sporting directors. Use common sense. Okay? Use common sense. Because you are intelligent men. Just don't copy-paste. I just told you, Arsenal, Real Madrid, PSG, any team in the world that will be missing 5-6 key players are going to struggle always. Okay, so we go to statistics here. We had more possession, 55. It didn't serve us to anything, really. And we have also to learn how to defend set pieces because Robert Sanchez, really, he came off the ball. Listen, when you come off your line, brother, be sure that you're going to punch the ball. You are going to have an impact. He does it over and over and over again. And also our defenders. I saw Joao Pedro, I think, or Pedro, yeah, Joao Pedro, ball watching, bro. He wasn't even doing any movement to Ben White. Who was supposed to mark Ben White? So, Robert Sanchez, of course, but also our defenders. They were zone marking, and they just let all the Arsenal players just free to do whatever they wanted. It is what it is. Those goals just hurt because they were all gift from Chelsea Football Club defenders. But the entire team, not only defenders. Shot, Arsenal 17, Chelsea 9. Shot on target, 6 for them, 4 for Chelsea. All the other statistics here, my friend, I don't care. Listen, man, we lost today, but we can still go at the Emirates and win the tie. And I'm very confident that we can still qualify for the final of the Carabao Cup this year. Go you Blues.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What are you waiting for? Subscribe now.